All right, let's get started. Mikey should be here right now. We were supposed to watch some cartoons.
Hey, JJ, I have some truly incredible news. You won't believe the power I just got.
Mikey, did something happen to you again? Okay, show me what you wanted.
I've gained incredible power. Now, whenever I break any block, I get some kind of OP item.
Okay, let's look at this. Wow, Mikey actually broke a mud block and got an OP item out. But how did you do that? How did you get that?
I can't say for sure, but something weird happened and I got this power. Maybe you have that power too, JJ? Why don't you try it too? Most likely, JJ. We just need to figure out where we got this power from and why. I don't think it just happened to us.
Yeah, I got an OP item out of a mud block too. Does that mean we share the same power or what? We were just lucky, but yeah, there are no such things. This means something very dangerous could happen today. So be very careful about this.
Then let's go to the village and tell everyone about our superpower. Now we can definitely surprise them all and say that we will protect the village even more effectively.
Especially if we have these OP items. We can become the strongest with them. No one will ever be able to defeat us, so we should take advantage of this opportunity.
Wait, JJ, something strange is happening in our village. There are some dark mobs there. Did someone really attack our village?
We need to go check out what's going on and who you're talking about. Something is already burning in our village, so we need to run as fast as we can. That's the only way we'll find out everything. Yes, Mikey was absolutely right after all. Some mobs have attacked our village. They most likely somehow teleported to our world and are attacking it.
They don't look like any mob from our world, so we need to be very careful with them. Can we definitely help and save our village from the attack?
I don't know, Mikey, because they could be very dangerous. We definitely can't do anything right now, but we need to be well prepared to be sure to give them a good fight. Let's get closer and take a look.
But JJ, how can we get stronger and defeat all these mobs? We don't know their strength or how many there are in the village, but we simply have to save everyone.
It's really hard to think through because this is our first time in a situation like this. However, there are some things we can do to be well prepared.
Look, there are some golden doors. That's most likely the teleporter they came through.
We'll probably have to defeat the mobs first and then destroy all these doors. I hope we can handle them all. We can go get some OP items right now. Armor and weapons will help us fight them all.
You actually make sense. If we can get OP armor and weapons, that means we'll be able to put up a good fight and destroy them all, right?
Yes, Mikey, it's exactly as you say. Only then can we be well prepared and protect the village. But the villagers will have to wait a little.
We need to start breaking and mining all those blocks hard to get the best stuff. But I don't even know how long that will take.
You and I just need to get together and do everything we can to start getting it all quickly. We really should get a full set of armor and weapons.
I think it might be difficult because the items drop completely randomly. I'm really hoping the villagers can hold out.
These monsters must be stopped, and we're the only ones who can do it right now. So there's no need to be afraid, let alone lose heart. We can handle you, after all. It's certainly no coincidence that we got help.
Okay, JJ, let's get ready then. And at least collect something. If we really do this, we'll definitely be able to show off our full strength and skills.
The most important thing is to really work hard and gather the necessary items to be much stronger than all these mobs.
Let's split up a bit and try to collect all the items. I don't think it'll be a big problem. You and I will figure it out quickly.
Collecting all the armor will be quite a challenge, but we still have to do it. Otherwise, all those black mobs will take the village for themselves.
Each of us must get busy and actually get all the necessary OP items. We didn't gain this power for nothing, and we'll test it out on them.
I'll be a little closer to collecting resources and keeping an eye on the village. If the situation gets too dangerous, we'll regroup and fight them. I promise you.
There really is a lot of OP stuff, and we can collect it all quickly. However, we'll still need to come up with a plan to destroy all these doors and close all possible portals.
I already got a sword from the second block. I definitely need it for the fight with those mobs. We won't let them take over our precious village.
Okay, I also got a really powerful magic staff. It's literally capable of destroying anything in one shot. I think we're getting closer to victory.
Yeah, we definitely shouldn't go there without a proper plan. We still need to figure out a way to close all the portals.
This might be much more difficult than usual, but I hope we can handle it. Maybe we need the special pickaxe I already got.
I really hope that will be more than enough. Somehow I think we'll need a lot more than just a pickaxe. So be prepared for anything. I think we can split up all those mobs and fight them in small groups. That way, they won't be able to deal enough damage to win.
Yes, that sounds more than logical, especially since we'll make it so they can't surround us. So I'm sure our plan will work and everything will be fine.
The most important thing here is to withstand the blow. There will still be a lot of them, and to save everyone in the village, we'll need incredible strength. Do you understand that?
Of course I understand. There's simply no other choice. If we can't retake the village, it will most likely be destroyed or turned into a mob village with portals. That would be terrible.
We have to stop them here and now, and there's no other way, because over time their numbers could become so great that they'll destroy every village in their path.
We must stop them for the good of everyone in this world. They're most likely some kind of terrifying creatures from other worlds. That's why we don't know how to fight them properly.
Oh, there you go. That's our only way out. If they work, then there won't be any more problems. The most important thing is that they understand that we will always be stronger than them.
Your speech gives me more confidence. The most important thing is, of course, to see this through to the end and show them who the true protectors of this village are.
I've already assembled a full set of OP armor. I also have almost all the tools, but I need more armor. What if this one doesn't hold up?
I'm more than confident that with this plan, we can handle it. We have to defeat them because the protection and integrity of our world depends on it.
You and I will be true heroes if we save everyone and destroy all these mobs. I'm more than confident that no one else can handle something like this. If we really act like this, we'll decide and do everything very quickly. In any case, you and I have a great chance of victory.
I'm almost fully dressed too, and ready to go fight all these mobs. They won't be our rivals, because we've always been the strongest in our world.
Friends, just look at how much I've received. This is truly incredible power, and I'm more than confident that together we can handle anything.
Now we're focused and ready for battle like never before. We'll show them the difference between us and that their numbers mean nothing. Together, the two of us will stop these mobs.
Yes, Mikey is absolutely right. None of these villagers will help us in battle, and we'll have to do everything ourselves. Only then can we defeat them all. I'm certainly glad we have so many OP items. But the most important thing is to stay prepared for battle and especially not retreat.
Okay, JJ, we seem ready to give all these mobs a good fight. Let's go to the village as quickly as possible and see how strong they are.
You remember what we're supposed to do, right? Split them up and defeat them in small groups. After all this, we'll definitely be able to finish and save everyone.
I remember it perfectly. We'll divide and hold certain areas. If we can separate them, it'll be much easier for us to fight against a small group of mobs.
It's time to test how powerful the OP weapon is. We've never used it before, but we've only heard it's the most powerful weapon in the world. Let's see how effective it is.
Let's get started then. There's no point in dragging this out because the villagers are locked inside their houses and afraid to come out. We have to show them that there's nothing to be afraid of. That the real heroes have arrived and it's now our duty to save them all. They'll definitely be happy to see us and that will stop the enemies.
Friends, just look at how many attacked Mikey at once. This will truly be a very long and boring fight, but we still need to destroy all the mobs. Just look how ferociously they attack. These are truly formidable opponents, and we need to prepare to hold the line all day.
There are certainly a lot of them, but that won't scare us because we're the last ones left standing to withstand their attack and, of course, finish this here and now.
Mikey and I are following our plan, and it should yield some results. If we can stop them quickly...
JJ, don't you dare relax too soon. That's exactly what they're waiting for. Then they'll surround you and knock your weapons away. You need to hold on tight.
Mikey and I are following a plan, and it should yield some results. If we can stop them quickly, we'll celebrate our great victory. I thought they'd be much stronger, but our OP armor and swords can easily handle them. We have a chance to win.
Just keep running away from them and shooting with your bow. It's truly the easiest way to resolve everything and see it through to the end. It'll be incredibly cool.
I completely agree with you on that. Our victory will be the coolest possible one, because we'll just up and destroy them all. We won't even give them a chance to win.
The most important thing is to somehow close the portals. I hope we can break down all those doors with our OP pickaxe. They're in our way too much.
I agree with you on that one. After all, no matter how many times you defeat these mobs, they can keep coming. So we need to end this here and now.
In any case, we've already defeated most of them, and there's very little left. They haven't damaged our village too much, and we can rebuild it without any problems.
The most important thing is to prevent the mobs from getting inside the houses, because there are a lot of villagers there, and we need to protect them all to make sure no one gets hurt.
I've led them a bit, and they're not going to retreat, much less switch to someone else. They're fighting me, and I'm fighting them.
Mikey and I have a good understanding of things and how to fight. We're sticking to our tactics, and they're getting results. The whole village will be completely safe very soon.
I completely agree. The battle will be over very soon, and we'll go celebrate our victory. The villagers will be obliged to start a real celebration in our honor.
I thought the mobs from the other world would be much stronger, but they just look so weird. But are they actually weaker than even regular zombies?
No, maybe a little stronger, but there are so many of them that they could take over the village in a couple of minutes. But their strength is truly very strange, or we are very strong.
Mikey drove them all into the water, and they really do swim very slowly. This way, Mikey doesn't let himself be surrounded and quickly destroys them one by one.
I thought this would be the most effective solution to prevent them from attacking anyone else. So please help me and destroy those left in the city.
Of course I'll help you, no problem at all. Very soon we'll finish the job and need to destroy the portals. Even though we don't know how, we'll do it somehow.
OP weapons are good, and now we can protect much more. Villagers, stay home and don't go out. We'll liberate the village soon and destroy our enemies.
Mikey's right. We're simply much stronger than them all, and we only have a couple of final steps left to achieve the main result. Anything else is simply pointless.
Let's go to the villagers and see if they know anything about these mobs. We need to figure out how to close all these portals and doors.
Mikey, but I can't leave you alone. You'll have a hard time holding them off and you'll lose very quickly. So let me stay here and we can defeat them.
If we don't close the portals, the mobs will keep coming. Our task is to destroy them and stop them so we can save our village. So go to the villager and the scientists as quickly as possible.
In any case, there's not much left, and after that, I'll go and ask everyone about the portals. If we really get results, I'll be incredibly happy.
I'll hold them off as long as possible. So leave here immediately and go ask for help. We must find out everything to make sure that our village is forever safe from these black mobs.
Okay, I'll go inside. Villagers, I need a scientist. He can help us close all these portals and free the village. So let me talk to him as quickly as possible.
JJ and Mikey, I'm so glad you made it here. There were an incredible number of mobs and they're very strong. But we knew they'd come soon.
How can we destroy their portals and close them there? We've almost destroyed all the mobs and we need something effective. This could go on forever.
Actually, there's nothing that complicated about it. You just need to understand that these are no ordinary portals. They're special black holes that can destroy our planet. When you break down the OP door with a pickaxe, it can create a black hole. I have an item in my chest that will close any black hole.
Is it really that simple? If it really is, then we'll immediately go and destroy all these portals. Not a single mob can get inside and attack the village again. Okay, now we have all the tools to close these portals. We'll break down the door with a pickaxe, and then we'll use a special tool to break down the black holes.
I didn't think mobs like these would be so easy to stop! But that's a plus for us! We'll spend much less time, and we'll be celebrating our victory very soon.
Yes, but we need to kill them quickly so they can't get bigger. Only then will we finish the job and celebrate our victory.
We'll eat cookies, have fun, and dance. We'll have a huge party with the villagers, and then watch cartoons together at night.
Good plan. If you hadn't told me about the OP items, who knows what would have happened to us in the village.
Villagers, come outside. You're safe now. You can live your lives and enjoy every moment. JJ and I stopped the enemy and prevented your home from being destroyed.
Yes, each of you has truly done a great job, and I hope we can maintain peace and tranquility in this village. We are the strongest in the world, and no one can destroy us. I completely agree with Mikey. We need a good rest and recharge now. That's why, friends, we're saying goodbye. See you very soon. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone, and see you soon.